Chad Lynch, everybody. Head of Cybersecurity at Horangi. Singapore-born and raised company, kind of like ourselves, also a portfolio company of our first VC partners, 500 startups. Chad has been on the journey with us here. Horangi is going to be auditing all the smart contracts for all our digital security offerings. Deep in the space, respects the technology as well as regulations. He's going to tell us a little bit more deeply about what he does and how it works. Cheers.
All right, thank you. So my name is Chad. I'm the head of crypto security at Horangi. I'm also a software engineer, so we overlap in several different areas, but specifically we're working with blockchain-related technologies. A little bit about Horangi. We are a cloud-first fintech technology-associated cybersecurity company. We're not directly competing with the PwCs or the big companies. We're working directly with practical security. How do we secure technology? How do we do incident response? And how do we make people secure? We've got lots of customers in the region. I've been specifically working with cryptocurrency for about 2 years, and also blockchains and DLTs. Horangi, and not just to plug Horangi for the whole time, but we do have a full stack of security solutions from the regulatory compliance side to your technology side, and services. But we like to focus on product, and we want to build really exciting technologies to solve the scalability problem of security. The first product we have is called Storify, and it looks at all of the different security problems that you have as a company, and we try to automate and use exciting new technologies to make that as seamless as possible. And maybe I'll just stop here. So I kind of want to have two parallel conversations here. One is the company I work for, but also a little bit about my story as well. And Jules, I'm sorry that you let me in the building because I come from cryptocurrency land, deep-rooted. If by that you mean God now. So I started out, as a financial engineer trading Bitcoin algorithmically in about 2014. And right about the time of the Mt. Gox crash, I was proud to make the first $1 million in my life, and then subsequently lost it. So I became very interested in cybersecurity about that time, but I was also very interested in trading, algorithmic trading. So the idea of how you secure both your processes and your technology is very important, and that's the problem that Horangi is trying to solve. So we do that with web scanning, with code scanning, ensuring that you have your policies, procedures in place, everything you can think of for cybersecurity. So one of our interesting products that we made, and even though that there's a lot of bifurcation between cryptocurrency and maybe let's call them digital tokens and DLTs, unfortunately, a lot of the plumbers in the industry certainly come from cryptocurrency land. And I'm very proud that I wrote and my team wrote a Solidity smart contract scanner. It's on our platform, and we go through all the vulnerabilities of your Ethereum stuff. Be very happy to work with the Core team as well and get a Core down scanner going as well. But our flagship product is code scanning. We go through all your different code vulnerabilities, and we can visualize them very effectively in the dashboard. So some of the things that we detect when we're looking at a code scan. Unfortunately, maybe one of the things that's more dry than law is cybersecurity. So I'm not going to dig too deeply into some of the aspects of cybersecurity and how we do code scanning. But rest assured, we have a good suite of products that can help you mitigate your vulnerabilities. Again, our company, we're focused more on the cloud stack. So we have a product called Warden, and Warden is a configuration review scanner. So we partnered with AWS, and we can go through your entire stack, and we can visualize vulnerabilities and help your engineering teams mitigate any issues that come up. It's extremely painless. You can really secure in a practical way your operation by using the product. And just a little bit about the anatomy of the finding. I would say that there's kind of three buckets for blockchain, right? So you have your standard security problems, which are network security, code security, etc. But with blockchain, you also have a very interesting additional set of problems related to transactions. So how you're managing your private key, but also how you're integrating that private key with your custody provider, how you're dealing with secrets management. All of these sorts of things become extremely critical when you're dealing with anything blockchain related, because that's why I'm excited with the R3 and Quarter team, because you can get that legal backstop associated with your core app, but there's still a lot of other products out there where the finality of laws starts and begins with an API call, right? So you really have to be careful from a technology perspective, because that's that custody is sometimes right in your stack. So without getting into too much detail, we also have, I think, what is very exciting, because we like to think of security as a people, process, and technology problem. So people is often the biggest issue with cybersecurity. So how can you effectively train and make aware the cybersecurity problems that people face? Working with in South Korea, one of the big exchanges, Bitthumb, the biggest issue that they had was their customer support team and phishing within that team, and the access to the private keys that customer support team had, right? So how can you train people in your organization to be secure? That's a problem that Horangi is going to be tackling. So, and I guess it's interesting as well. Typically in cybersecurity, you have the reputational loss problem, but with anything crypto or DLT related, you have the enormous immediate financial loss problem with cybersecurity. So you really have to mitigate those problems. And I won't be too long. Cyber's a pretty boring problem. So anyway, if you ever have any cybersecurity problem, please feel free to reach out to us. My team specifically deals with crypto and blockchain. So thank you very much for your time.